let's get to this. So basically, you guys have seen some of these stories, right? People getting into Ubers that aren't theirs and then they're getting killed. What the hell are you doing? You were taught your entire life not to get into a stranger's car, and then you're drunkenly stumbling into a car. I'm going to give you some personal stories here because I've done Uber off and on for the past few years. I'll give you some personal stories here of just people that are they're asking to be raped. And I'm talking about men and women, and trans for all I know. I don't want to assume their gender. Z's, zers, zims, shims, sips, pips, and clips. It's insanity. And it was only a matter of time. It was only a matter of time before some person was like, "Are you my Uber?" And then it's a rapist, and then he rapes them. It's only a matter of time. We knew this was going to happen. Here's the reality. There's bad people everywhere. Let me tell you a couple stories. One of them happened 1 hour ago. Now, let me paint you a picture. My car is filthy, inside and out, because I haven't been able to drive it because I got in a car accident. The back of my car is smashed in. It's destroyed, okay? The back seats, the entire back row seats is folded down because I've been using the car for other things where a person's not getting in. Because I'm at least going to get my money's worth before they ship it off and fix it, okay? This car looks like trash. It doesn't have Uber stickers on it. It doesn't have Lyft stickers on it. Nothing. I pull into a 7-Eleven, and a guy, while I'm sitting in the parking spot, tries to get in my car. And so I roll down the window. I'm like, yes? He says, "Are you my Uber?" I'm like, no. No, I'm not. There was nothing about my car, not a single thing about my car that would indicate I was an Uber driver. Not a single thing. Again, no sticker, no back seats, dented up car, filthy car, guy in sweatpants, nothing about, I guess you can wear sweatpants when you drive. I do it all the time. Main reason being so that I can pee in a bottle while I'm driving. But anyways, there's nothing that indicated I was an Uber driver. Not a single thing. And this idiot is trying to get in my car. Yeah, I'm not surprised that people are getting raped and murdered. Check the license plate. Check the driver's picture. I can't tell you how many people have gotten into my car and been like, "Hey, are you Muhammad? Do I look like a Muhammad? Are you kidding me? No, I'm not Muhammad." And they show me the picture and it's a Muhammad. It's a Muslim guy. It's unbelievable. And then the picture is a gray van. I drive a red, tiny little car. There's nothing. People, check the details. Okay? This is not complicated. It's so crazy to me. Another story. So a guy was really drunk, and this happens all the time if you do Uber on the weekends. He gets into my car, he's hammered drunk, and he falls asleep. I get to the address that he puts in, and then I say, he's asleep, so I have to slap his leg. Or first I start by yelling. First thing I do is unlock the doors, hope that sound wakes him up. Nope. And then I'll pull forward and then hit the brakes kind of hard, hoping that wakes him up. Still no. Then I'm like, okay, I'll yell. Because I don't want to touch people. That's the main goal. You don't want to touch anyone. Because what if, as I'm reaching back, they wake up and they're like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! Trying to touch my cock?" Like, I don't want that. Especially with girls. And so I'm like, all right, now I have to touch him. God damn it. Like, it makes me wish I had a little stick in my car to poke people with, but that probably wouldn't be great either. "You trying to sodomize me?" But anyways, so I touch his leg, and I'm tapping on it. I'm like, "Hey, man." I'm like, "I'm at your house." He's like, "Okay, yeah, take me there." I'm like, no. I'm at your house now. He looks out the window. He's like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "All right. I need to go. Can you get out?" He's like, yeah. And he falls back to sleep. I'm like, "No, get out of my car. Get out." And so he's like, oh, yeah, okay. He gets out of the car. Then he gets right back in. And he's like, "Hey, man." Like he'd never met me before. And I was like, "Yeah?" He's like, "Let's go." I was like, "Go where?" He's like, "You're my Uber, right?" I was like, "Yeah, I was. Not anymore. I just dropped you off at home." He's like, "No, come on, man, stop." I'm like, I'm not joking here. I just dropped you off. You were at the bars in West Hollywood. You are home now. He's like, oh, okay. Gets out of the car. I poop you not. He knocks on the window again. I roll it down. He's like, hey, are you my Uber? I'm like, dude, you're home. And then I just drive away. That happens. And this happens all the time. Another story. A pack of girls, they travel in packs. They have their drunk ass friend, arms around her shoulder, and they're like, hey, are you Stephanie's Uber? I'm like, yeah. They're like, okay. And I'm thinking the pack is going to get in. Nope. They toss Stephanie in the back of the car, and she's hammered, drunk, passed out. They're like, here's her keys. Here's her keys in her purse. Can you help her inside when you get to her place? I'm like, are you kidding me? I said this to someone, I was like, you're not being serious, right? One of you is coming with me. They're like, no, she'll be fine. She's good. She won't throw up. I'm like, yeah, that's not the concern. The concern isn't whether she's going to throw up. There's a lot of concerns going on here. The throw up one, that's pretty high on my list. But you as a friend, what should be high on your list is the man that you're dropping off a random chick in. You probably didn't look at her phone to verify it was even the right car, and you tossed her into the back of the car. And gave me her keys and her purse. Unbelievable. Anyway, so I'm a good person. My first thought, I saw this video actually, and there's this guy, everyone was praising him. And he did a whole video where he's like, yeah, so somebody tried to get in my car, put their drunk friend in my car. Same story, basically. And I said, nah, because, like, she could get raped or whatever. I'm like, but they're in your car. Are you going to rape them? I don't understand why you're being lauded for this. You made the wrong choice because you are the driver that isn't a rapist. And so I was thinking about that, and I actually had just watched that video within the week, and I was like, well, I'm not a rapist. I don't know if the next driver is. I'm going to take her home. Here's the concern that makes sense. She's going to wake up in a car in the back seat with a person she's never seen before, doesn't know she called an Uber, and then that guy is going to be helping her out of a car with her keys in her purse. I'm now in a really compromising position, a really bad position. But luckily that didn't come up. I had a camera, and so we were all good. Okay, here's the other thing. Rapists are rapists. I know that sounds like a really redundant thing to say, but apparently it needs to be said. Because they've invented a condom that takes 4 people to open. Okay, that sounds... Oh, yes, consent. All you've done 2 things with this stupid idea. Is now less people are going to use condoms. Because they're like, pain in the ass. She'll change her mind if I bust out this condom. The other thing is, just as many rapists are going to continue to not use condoms. I understand the idea, but I don't think this is going to do what they think it is. I'm going to make a guess. If this becomes the standard packaging, pregnancy rates are going to skyrocket. Just saying. Also, there are 4-handed people out there that you're offending. This is very offensive to them. Somehow. Can't keep up with what's offensive these days. It's not that it's unsexy to be like, hey, want to help me open this condom? But it's a new thing, and so I'm thinking, that's going to be a really unsexy thing to explain. Hey, can you help me with this condom? What? What are you, 6? Yeah, sure, I'll help you with the condom. What do you need help with? Oh, it takes 4 hands to open it. What do you mean it takes 4 hands to open it? And then you're like, okay, so you put your hand there, I'll put my hand there, and then yours is on the top, mine's on the bottom. Okay, now go. Is it like, what is it, a time release? What if someone has a missing arm? Yeah, I thought about that too. I actually think I could get this open with my feet. You know what? I'm going to buy this. I'm going to buy it right now, and I'm going to open it by myself.